Haha.
Look, we didn't trade him for tamales.
We did
Although,
not.
if you have enough tamales, I'm willing to bargain.
Are you?
Whoa.
You
am I being traded to?
could you put
Anybody who has tamales.
Could you put the mic anywhere near your mouth, please?
How about this, Dan?
Yes, that is perfect. How's it going, everybody? Hello, welcome
Is
back.
that on?
It's
I felt like I could
am
hear
I?
myself.
Yeah, it is on.
Wham.
There we go.
Wham. All volumes are down now. Hi, everybody. Everybody says hello to Blake only.
Oh.
Everybody only says hi to Blake. Here we all are.
Why you got Bieber hair right now? That's better.
He just,
Flop down.
yeah. That's his ravioli hair. I think Blake's about to make some raviolis.
Yes.
We are back. Hello, everybody. Did you miss us?
That scared me.
I missed us.
Good. Brittany says, I'm awake. She made it.
Yay!
Hello, welcome. Wake up. It's like the middle of the afternoon. She's been making somebody
It's
breakfast
morning for
anyway.
her.
That's true. That's not comments at you. Oh, Greg's here. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
We're back. We're here to hang out tonight. We figured that you guys would have a lot of chatting to do, so we didn't schedule a formal show, although it's still hot.
It's still a little warm
It's
for
still
baking.
hot. It is still hot.
The cat's ruckusing over here. What are you doing? Stop it.
I don't know. She scared me a minute ago when she jumped like just at full speed, just like decided she needed to be away.
Shannon says, hey guys, welcome back. Miss Chrissy says, hey Dan and Crystal and Blake, how's it going? It is going fantastic. I missed you, but I'm working on my aim. I don't know what that means.
He missed, but he's working on his aim.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, you should know the dad joke.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Jordan with the super chat, thank you so much. What's
Thank you,
up, you
Jordan.
guys? I definitely missed you. About to go to work. We are here. We are back. I don't think we forgot how to stream.
You did good. We were actually ready like 5 minutes early.
We were ready 5 minutes early. I know. We were
That
reading the chat.
never happens.
I know, huh?
Ever.
It doesn't. Thank you so much for the super chat, but we are doing fantastic. Enjoy work. Oof. Hi, Greg. I hope Mr. Chewy's better. Me too.
Marianne with the member super chat, thank you so much
Hello.
for supporting us and for being here tonight. Hi, Dan and Crystal and Blake. It's so nice to see you again. Did you have a nice vacation? We did. We did lots of things. We'll get into
Yeah.
that. If you guys watched our, it wasn't a vlog, our video that we put out last weekend, we talked a bit about the things that happened. There were some videos of hurricane and Vegas trip.
It's Hurricane.
Hurricane, but I still got to call it Hurricane. It wasn't
Yeah,
really a hurricane.
It was a hurricane.
Sort
Yes.
of.
Yes, which was interesting and fun. There's a fake one coming again to us this week. Blake, you look like you have something to say. No thanks. I've tried it before.
P.T. Lee says, hi, I don't get to catch you live often. It's nice to be here. It is nice
yes.
to have you here.
The
We've-
biggest groundbreaking thing from this whole break of theirs is Crystal finished a project that she started.
Which one?
This thing up here.
Oh, I did that like all in one night. Did you turn it on too? Yes. Cyber Husky. Sorry, I could only think of her real name for some reason. Cyber Husky sent me this here. And it goes in a bookshelf. I also got a new stand for my records, so I moved all my records over there. So that shelf is now empty of records, and I have not yet had the time to rework what's where. So it's just sitting on that shelf. But don't worry, I have plenty of books to fill it up.
It just goes.
But yes, I did build
It'll
that
slowly
all in
fall.
one night. It was super cool. If you guys see those things, I would recommend it.
I think it's really.
It all
it's-
just pops together, no glue or anything.
No, it's super detailed.
I did forget to put 2 of the cats
It
in.
is.
And
Oh,
at the
yeah?
end, I had to like very carefully Operation Game.
Oh,
Try
I
to
would
get
have just
those 2 cats
swallowed
in.
them.
No way.
I would have just swallowed them.
Here's the reason why
can't
there says no swallowing in the package.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep it out of your
Wait,
mouth.
I'm not spitting it out.
What else we got going on?
Yes.
Keep away from ages 3 and below, and Dan.
And
Yeah.
Dan. Brittany gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Brittany. And that went to Shannon. Congratulations, Shannon. You are now a member for a month. Enjoy all the things that come with that. Are not a podcast
Yes.
and emojis in the chat.
Yeah, we didn't do anything for this whole month. We were, well, we did a lot of things, but we did not put out any not a podcast. But we will. We kind of put out like a 2-hour omnibus of the stuff that we did for the week, but the audio kind of sucked on it.
Omnibus?
Yeah,
I don't even know what that means.
it's a collection of things.
I'm impressed. Dan knows a word that I don't. Like, I've heard the word.
You're about
I
to
just
get a cat in the
don't
back of
know
your seat.
what it means. Whoa, there she
Mama Cat, who's attached to me. If you've seen any of my,
is. Just a little.
or if I'm attached to her.
Melshane loves
Mama
my
Cat.
new glasses. Thank you so much. They're a little bougie. They're
Mama Cat.
Tiffany. See the Tiffany blue?
That scared me.
It scared me.
Your bed's over here though. For the
And
stream.
I wanted to get cat eye, but they didn't really have cat eye, so this was the closest I could get.
I
to
like
cat
your
eye.
I like your glasses.
They work.
Better to see you with.
I'm not happy about wearing
She got
glasses.
these like progressive glasses.
Yes, so when I read, I mean, like I was telling Dan, you don't really hold a book here anyway. You like hold the book down here. So I just don't put my head down when I read. I just put my eyes down.
Oh.
It works.
I read the opposite way.
Yeah, you hold books up in the air?
No, like I put them down, but you read like you have to look down.
I
the
have to
bottom.
look through the bottom of my
If I were to
glasses,
get
yes.
Glasses to read, I would need them to have the progressives at the top.
Like old Mother
Because
Hubbard looks down.
read
her
through the
glasses.
top.
I looked up to read rather than down, so I put my head down like this and looked up to read.
I had
I
a
can't look
friend
like
when I was a
Mrs.
kid
Claus.
whose dad must have had bifocals or progressives. I just didn't know enough to know about it. But when he would drive, he'd be looking at the ceiling of the car, and it always weirded me out to like be in the back
That's
seat and you just see him
drugs.
like looking up. No, these people were wholesome as all heck. But yeah, it was his glasses, and it never occurred to me until I was an adult. That's why he was staring at the top of the car.
I have 2 pair because I work on the computer with multi-monitor, so I'm not going around doing this thing. That is not happening.
Did not want 2 pairs of glasses.
No, I like your glasses a lot though.
Thanks.
They fit your head.
I have one
They
pair of
work.
glasses, so I'm just always blind.
I really wanted big chunky plastic ones like you have, but like different colors and stuff. They just don't look good on my face.
No.
Just like thin gold frames are what works for my stupid face.
Librarian.
Yeah, Blake came home the first day and saw me in them and said, "Oh, you look like a librarian." Not the insult he thought it was. I'm quite happy to be called looking like a librarian.
Right.
No, well, I'm okay with looking. I mean, I have enough books. I could almost be a librarian here in my own house. You want to check something out? You got to
know.
write your name down.
I know.
I'm keeping track.
You do have a lot. You do have a lot of books here.
So
Not in a
many
bad
books.
way, but you do have a lot.
So
of
many books.
One just came in the other day.
Oh yes, I got the new Stephen King book for my birthday.
Did you already put it next to your bed?
It is. It's in the stack of things I'll never read.
Nice. Well, how will you read it? Like in like ebook form?
I might. Like, I like to own the Stephen King books, but
Right.
sometimes I do read them. I like the feeling of holding a book, but then I have to, like, sit up in bed and, like, have light on, and that's not conducive to trying to sleep, and I read to try to help me fall asleep.
Okay, that's fair.
So, we'll see what happens.
Can't read on a screen.
No? I
I-
do it on
I
my
just
phone. I have
can't
the Kindle
read.
app on my phone, and I read to fall asleep, but I get through, like, 3 pages, and I'm out. Like, that's my eyes get so heavy, and I'm, like, long blinking, and, like, okay, I'm just done.
Yeah, and then you're reading that left-hand font.
What?
It looks like it's written in left hand.
Left-hand font.
Yeah.
I have the dyslexia font on my Kindle app because even though I'm not dyslexic, it is easier to read. Like, I find that I read a little bit faster
Right.
with the dyslexic font.
Everybody likes your glasses.
Yay, thanks, guys.
Uh-huh.
I am way behind on chat here. Sam with the member super chat.
What's
What
up,
is this
Sam?
channel? I don't remember subbing to it.
I know, right?
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
Glad you guys are back. We are glad to be back. It was a really fun vacation. It was nice to spontaneously do things on the weekends. But it's nice to be back. It's nice to hang out with our friends
Yes.
again.
Mm-hmm.
Greg says Chewy is better. He's eating both hard and wet food.
Oh, good.
Yay. Nikki
makes
with
me
her
happy.
member super chat. Thank you so much. Hey y'all, Dan, Crystal, you were missed.
Hi, hello.
Thank you.
Welcome back to me.
Hannah with a member super chat. You're back, and I'm back. We're all back. Guess who's back? Back again. LOL. Howdy. Missed you guys so much. Glad you had a good time off.
I try to find a way, like I try to find like a spoof of that Eminem song, but there was no way of getting
No.
around it. No, so but you guys were all humming it in your heads anyway.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it jumped again. Okay, I read that one. Amanda with a member super chat. Dang, you've been a
Hi.
member for 39 months.
Dang, that's like a lot of children.
If you
you
told
could've
me your
had.
kid was 39 months old, I'd side eye you like we talking years
That's
now.
like 4 kids you could have had. Yeah.
Good
That's
job,
like
you
4
math.
That's like 4 kids.
You successfully
Dang, that's like
math.
what my mom did. She just like they installed the zipper
Oh.
after a while.
Amanda's member super chat says,
Hmm?
okay, maybe Dan and Crystal will turn into aliens. This has to be based on Chris's post. I sure hope Blake does not. Blake's a good guy. What are you saying about us?
We're aliens.
We're already aliens. Glad our alien hosts are
It would
back.
explain Wi-Fi. I'm always baffled by Wi-Fi.
You were just talking about that last night. I for one, damn, I'm forgetting the quote. I for one support our new alien overlords, or something. That's not the word.
What is that
Simpsons.
from the Futurama?
Simpsons.
Is that?
No.
Vote Quimby.
Never mind. Jesse, Evil Ash, Lycan, Wolfcop, Custer,
Woo. Jingleheimer Smith.
Moon, Wolf, Dan Mohawk. Welcome to the
Okay.
RFS fam. Thank you so much.
I love it. Hello, welcome.
Cyber Husky says, yay, glad you enjoyed the puzzle. I really did.
Hi,
That was
Cyber Husky.
really,
Yeah,
really
it
cool.
is
Thank
really-
you so much.
I hope Gilliadu's doing.
And I love that
too.
it lights up. Like, it's hard to tell now because it's lit up in here.
Yeah,
but-
sorry, it's a little blown out, but
And
it's neat.
I don't know if you have
Wait, is
one
it
or
plugged
like
into anything?
look. No, it's self-sustaining. So in the back of it, it has this little mirror panel, so it looks like the street like turns. Can you see that effect?
Maybe.
Yeah, see that blue door? You can see it on the side. Tilt it back the other way. You can see the blue door on the side, but then you can see it in the back because of the mirror. So it looks like it turns, like the street turns. It's really cool. Really neat trick of the eye.
I think this thing's awesome.
It's very cool. I never saw such a thing.
I can't wait to like shove books up against it.
Skydreamer says, "Get your Moochie boy." I don't know where he is.
I don't know. I had Mama Cat sitting here, and then he went over here. She went over here to her spot. What's up, Mama?
Don't get her; she'll just cause some ruckus. Afriel says, "Your hair looks awesome. Thank you. It's getting there. I'm learning. Chris says, "Oh snap! Thank you for the super chat, friend." Crystal showing up with glasses and curls, looking all cute. Aw.
I like your glasses a lot.
But can we make her blush? Yes, I think you just did. Thank you. Yeah, the hair's a new thing. I'm working on embracing the curl, but it's more of a wave, but more curly than wavy. Am I like this side does good things like curly, and then this side gets a little more frizzy. I'm also half windblown and tried to like save it when I got home from work by just dumping more product in it because I didn't want to shower and start over. It's really windy out there.
I showered, but then proceeded to sweat setting up the stuff.
It was like 95 today, and I had to drive to the other side of town, and it was
I was
hot
lazy
and
because it was
windy.
cool after the hurricane. It's been cool for a little bit, so I had the door open today. I should have had it like temperature controlled, but it had been so cool for a while that I slacked. So tomorrow I'll have the house a little bit more temperature controlled. Jess says, "I'm popping in to say hi. Welcome back. Thank you. We're hanging out." Jess is doing a Jayco takeover, so follow Jayco RV on Instagram and see what she's up to. They're out camping up in the UP. Area up there, like the UPS area.
Justin Roberts says, "You're not baking. Why?" Because it's hot.
It's hot. We're off for a month, and we're coming back slow. If you see the schedule.
Yes, we were off for a month, so I didn't want to jump into a baking show and then have something to do when I knew everybody was going to want to chat. Like we discussed, like people are going to want to chat. It's been a while.
Because we've done that before. We're like, I've gone away for a week or something like that, and we come back and try to do a baking show, and the first 45 minutes is a hangout.
Yes, so we figured we would not bake while it's still warm.
Yeah, we're coming back slow. I mean, that month went by quick. Like, I missed you guys, but like at the same time, like that wasn't enough time.
Yeah, it feels like we just did that Hot Wheels stream like last weekend.
Right. So we're going to come back slow. We're going to come back kind of on our terms. Even tomorrow, I'm just like, let's just do Hot Wheels, and so that way we can do more hanging out. Because then you're going to be gone next weekend
I'm going to San Francisco for the weekend. I'll be gone Friday through Sunday for a concert with some friends.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, going to see NoFX on their final tour. Mm-hmm. Nikki with the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Yes, and we're behind on the chat, but we're getting to everybody.
Yeah,
I have live chat here if it going, and then Crystal's got her scroll chat.
That takes a minute.
That's fine.
You guys know how this goes.
Right.
Nikki says, "I was telling a friend about your channel yesterday and told them about your cats. I named almost all of them off the top of my head except for one, Topo." I was like, Topo. Don't worry, friend. There are cats, and I do the same thing. Like, I'll get through like 7 or 8 and then be like, who did I miss?
Just when we feed them, we're like, who's this last bowl for?
Yeah, one of the cats won't be there. There's a bowl. We're like, which one's missing? And you have to like do a head count.
The same.
Yes.
Topo's unique there. Topo's over there chilling. Yeah, I'll get him to come over here earlier. I left enough room that we could probably get some snacks out later for the cats.
We could do that.
Mama Cat's obviously connected to my side, so I figured I'd just put her bed here and she'd come lay by me. Well, I had to come
she
put
loves
her
that
back,
little box.
Yeah.
Wilton says, "You look good with glasses. Thank you. Appreciate it."
Better to see you with.
Huh? Like 6 to 8, kind of keep an eye on them. If one
Blake's
pops open, then they're done.
Blake's boiling ravioli. We were at Costco trying to find the F1 sets that they have there, but they didn't make it to our town yet.
No.
I have not made it to our town. All right, keep on with your...
Amanda has bifocals, but may need to upgrade the lenses. Needs to get sunglasses this time. I have to get prescription sunglasses too. I can't find any that I love yet. I haven't gotten there.
I just put mine right over my glasses. I look like that person.
Terrible. I will not do that at all. But I'm kind of bummed because I do have a pretty extensive sunglasses collection, which are non-prescription. And now I have to get a. But a lot of them are like older and like, no, it's my sunglasses collection. I'm not gonna go pay and get all of them prescriptioned. So what do I do? Then I'm stuck with just one pair of sunglasses all the time. Like, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Look at the Siberian says, "Welcome back." Thanks, Steve. We're behind on the chat, so we're catching up here.
Yes. Gaming Ham, welcome to the RFS fam. Thank you so much. Chris at some point said that he's pretty sure that I said, "Write your name and check me out," or something like that. Okay. Did I? I don't know. Beer on Bug with the member super chat. Thank you so much, friend. Wishing us a happy Friday. The Mondayest Friday I've had in a really long time, and I'm glad to not have any responsibilities for 2.5 days.
Oh, except for the part where we half painted our room.
Oh my god!
And scraped the popcorn off the ceiling and stuff. We'll get to that in a second. I need you to catch up on the chat, please. You're making me anxious.
Okay. Am I making you anxious?
Yeah, because there's a lot of conversation going on, and you're like
Sorry.
Always back.
I am. Oh, look how far back I am.
Yes. It's one of the things that you do that drives me insane. Like,
Just one of the many
it's
things.
Fine. It's not a big deal, but it's like, oh, I just watched that comment die. That joke just went to the
you
no
could
punchline
read 'em.
graveyard. It's
You've
out
got
of
chat
order.
over
and
there.
that'll make you twitch.
Probably. Auntie Ange with member super chat. Yay, life back in balance.
Yes.
Must say, I totally love all the Rizzo pics on this month's RFS Cats calendar pictures. Welcome back, all. I changed ours to September and then promptly took it down so we could paint. So I remember that it was
fantastic.
Rizzo, but yeah, ours is down. Lots of you guys liking the glasses. You look like you could be in your mid-30s with your glasses.
Does that make you look younger?
I'm with it.
Does that go back in time?
I don't know how that
I
works,
just been
but
calling her
thank you.
Four Eyes. I'm like, come on, Four Eyes.
That's not nice. Lucas with a super chat. Thank you so much. I've got some big news. Baby Lucas made his debut on September 7th.
Nice.
He was 7 pounds and 19 inches, and I couldn't be any happier, and I'm glad to see you guys back. Hope all is well. Congratulations.
Way to go.
That's awesome.
And I hope baby Lucas is just a placeholder. Unless the first name's Baby, then that's okay. As long as you don't put the baby in the corner, which is a reference
that was
you'll
coming.
never ever get.
Knew that was
You'll
coming.
never get. Maybe your parents will get it. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Enjoy not sleeping.
Right. Yeah, your kid just
And
made
being
me.
covered in poop and puke.
Your kid just made me $10. So thanks. I
Save
like
that for his college fund.
I like baby Lucas already.
The Gaming Ham with a super chat. Thank you so much.
Hi, Gaming
Just
Ham.
with the 100
With the
emoji.
hundo.
Thanks.
Blake's been having that 3D printer running forever. He's been making the cat bowl holders. I have one here somewhere,
Yes.
or maybe not. He's been making these cat bowl risers to get up our cat bowl food bowls up off the ground, which was a new to do at Super Zoo, which is not what you think it is. It's an expo. Everybody had their bowl things off the ground, so Blake made a 3D stand. Oh, it even says RFS Cats on it in
It does.
the color.
He
made a
designed this all
3D
himself.
stand. We'll put some rubber pieces on there. It's multicolor or multi-pieced, and then the cats will be up a little bit higher with the bowl.
And at an angle.
Yes. Greg just says he wanted this file. If you send me, like, we just got these bowls off of Amazon. If you send me the bowl diameter, I can, like, adjust the file and send it to you. Well, yeah, I mean, you're just more of me. Like, you came from Dan, so, like, it's just, like, more of me. So, more of me will make it, we'll give you the file. I'm just, like, now less, like, stuck with this.
Just hold it. Jess with a member super chat. I think you read this one though.
Hi,
She just said
Jess.
hi all. Thank you so much. Sarah, fast talking Sarah with
What's
her
up,
member
Sarah?
super chat. Hi friend, I hope you are doing well. Dan and Crystal are back, and I'm enjoying a bowl of ice cream this night. Can't get much better. Missed you guys. We missed you.
I've after like more than a decade, I'm like on this like gelato / milkshake kick all of a sudden.
Yeah, you are.
I had a few and like I didn't die.
Which I have
So-
always loved milkshakes. I'm obsessed with milkshakes
right.
and always want a milkshake, but I know they're like really not good for you. There's so many calories, so I try to limit myself. Huh? They are so absolutely delicious. But you occasionally will take a sip of my milkshake and you're like, oh yeah, that's good. All of a sudden in the last month, you're just like, I need milkshakes.
Dude,
Can we
I'm
go
just-
get a milkshake? How
I'm
about
just
now?
at
Can we
that
get a
age
milkshake?
of my life. I like
There he
happiness,
is.
just happiness. I'm like, why not? I don't care. Why not? So
Who was it? Somebody was asking for mooch in my lap. Sky, somebody.
Let's up your bag of
Somebody.
bones.
Here he is. Here he is.
yeah, but I've been on that lately. Strawberry milkshakes have been my jam.
Adrian says, "Where's the desserts and pastries?"
Ooh, in a couple
Don't worry,
weeks.
I was still baking while we were
Uh-huh.
gone. There are currently, I think there's a little bit of leftover maple coffee cake. I made Samoas twice because the first time was a total fail. And I made lemon blueberry.
The caramel
muffins.
the caramel
Layer.
looked like the Necronomicon from Evil Dead. It
was
just
so
a solid
hard.
piece, and it was all like Freddy Krueger face. It was so bad.
Yes,
It
and
was so
you
bad.
convinced me. You're like, just go for it, just make it. It probably won't be that bad. And so I did.
it
And
was-
then you
it
tried
was
to
rock
eat
hard.
it,
Dunk,
and
dunk,
nope,
dunk.
it was solid.
I
But
might
then
have taken a picture of it. I'm not sure.
we were able to peel it off of the shortbread cookie base, which Blake loved and ate a whole bunch of. Just
It's
shortbread
just-
cookie.
I mean, it was solid sugar.
Yeah.
It's butter and
But,
sugar.
Yeah. So yeah, it's an easy one.
Husky Mom Bronico. Whoa. Husky Mom Bronico with a member super chat. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Miss you. Hardly baked anything this summer. Been too hot. Waiting for
Yeah.
cool weather. Next week I get to meet Jess, Jamie, and the girls.
Yay.
Awesome.
Oh, are
I'm
you going
excited
to,
for
Are
you.
you going to Pennsylvania? Man, one of these days I'm gonna get over to Pennsylvania. I won't be there, but they are still going. Jess is in the UP right now, but they are getting back and then going like straight there.
Whoa. Okay, what are you doing? Just passing through?
Passing through.
Okay, bye. Nope. What did he do?
And
he brought it back.
He stepped on the one button that made everything go black on my screen.
And then he stepped on it again and brought it back.
Wasn't quite
Nice.
as good as Mr. Tails, but you know.
Amanda says she does the sunglasses over her glasses right now with Chris's sunglasses when he's not in the car. Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Right.
It would be too uncomfortable for my face. And I have lots of really cute like cat eye, jewelly thing sunglasses. It's I don't know. Gamingham has missed the Dan chaos. Don't worry, it's still been happening.
Yeah, right. Nothing's changed really.
Amanda says she might try the transition ones to not have to worry about a second pair. Unfortunately, they do not transition in the car. Blake had to get prescription sunglasses because he did transition lenses forever. They're the ones that turn into sunglasses when you go out in the light.
Is it
And
the tint on your car blocks the UV?
It must be, yeah, because in the car they do not turn into sunglasses. So heads up on that one. Where was I? Nikki with the super chat, thank you so much. Playing Pokemon while watching as DLC is dropping Wednesday, September 13th.
Nice. I hope your DLC comes with a graphical upgrade.
Karen says they have clip-on sunglasses for your prescription glasses.
They do. That's stupid though.
Blake says they look stupid. I can't do it. Yeah, I don't know if I could.
I didn't play.
that.
I didn't
Excuse
play
me.
the most recent version of Pokemon. I didn't play that one. I think I have Fire. I have the one before it turned into like open world.
Shield.
I have Shield, so I've been playing on Shield.
Amanda says, great job, Blake, on the cat food bowl stand. That's really cool. Adrian
Yes.
says Blake is Dan 2.0. Wilton says she needs some of those bases too. She has the bowls coming, but all the bases she finds online, the bowls aren't the right size to fit in them. Yeah, we ordered some online
they
that
were
had a base,
huge.
but yeah, they were like this big around. We got a lot of cats. That would have taken up like way too much
Also,
space.
there was no rubber on the bottom, and like I didn't want to like stick those things on there.
Yeah, I don't know if you showed it, but Blake did some little circular indentations on the bottom so we can stick little rubber feet on it so it won't slide around.
Yes. Does my milkshake bring home the boys to the yard? Yeah, no, it does. It's my milkshakes. It's my milkshake.
Aunt Courtney says all of August she watched our old videos.
Oh, nice. Right on.
Heal the Husky with a member super chat. Thank you so much. Says, sorry about Nala. Yeah, if you guys missed it, it was my family cat for several years, and then she ended up living with my mom after we all moved out and lived with my
Yeah.
mom for 20 years. Nala, she finally passed away this week. Her body was done. That was just the end of it. But thank you all for the love on that. Really appreciate it. Heal the Husky says, can we get a pin?
What a 1-2 punch. No, you could buy a pin.
Yes.
You could buy a pin. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, poor Nala. I was bummed out. I like Nala. She lived a good long life though. She lived a good long life.
Where was I?
Violet and Scarlet. Okay, those are the two new ones that are out. I didn't play that. They were very broken at
coming
release. I
back?
think they're still broken.
Whoa.
Mooch, don't
Can
step
you
on
not
the
walk on the keyboard?
Don't step on the
it's
keyboard,
the one
Mooch.
thing you have to walk over.
Yes.
Wilton in real life with the member super chat. Thank you so much. Oh yes, she's having her first YouTube meetup at the park tomorrow, and she's very nervous. Oh, you got this,
That'll
friend.
be fun. Hopefully the weather's good.
That's awesome. I'm excited for you to do that. You've been planning this for most of the year.
I had the Dwayne Wayne glasses. They weren't clip-ons. They were built into the glasses and built into the
terrible.
glasses. So his were, yeah, Dwayne Wayne's actually flipped up before he'd, give a punchline.
I am almost caught up, Dan.
Oh my god.
Here's our last super chat on the screen right now from Husky Mom Bronico. Thank you so much. She says, yes, Pennsylvania, 90 minutes from Hershey. So excited to meet them.
I know, I want to go to Hershey. I need to go to Scranton to get my my Wilkes-Barre Scranton hockey t-shirts, not The Office. I feel bad for that town. It's like they painted like a 15-story mural of like the whole Office cast.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Tacky.
What am I drinking? I have like water in here. And then like sometimes I have those little like packets from like Walmart.
The electrolyte packets.
Yeah.
Heal the Husky says, no postcard yet. Pin, please. That's not how that works.
That's not
We
how
can try the
that
postcard
works.
again. But yeah, those pins are significantly
Here,
more
look,
valuable.
I'll show you guys. We do have some RFS pins that we released. They're $15 shipped if you would like one, if you're the US only. If you're outside the US, you just don't get to order pins. 'Cause I can't charge you the ridiculous amount they quoted me to send a pin through the mail.
Yes, it's quite a lot of money to ship the pin. So 2 people outside the U.S. have already ordered them. We're gonna go
That's
ahead
fine.
and honor that.
But-
But other than that, outside the U.S., sorry, unless you want to pay like double the price. which is kind of ridiculous for a pin.
Right. Hila with the super chat. No postcard pin. No.
Those pins are not cheap.
That's it. It's not. But you guys can order them. People were starting to get them the other day. They're pretty cool. Oops. I don't know what I was doing.
Nobody knows what you're doing.
Right.
Yes. Sam says, what? I don't get a pin?
No, you didn't listen to what we said.
She probably typed that before we said it. You get your pin, and I think it was, I want to say Paddling Geek was the other person, not in America, because you got it through before we realized it's way too expensive. So
wow, 15.
Yeah,
yes, it's $15 for the pin. Do you need me to break down because you're starting to be a butthead? Do you need me to break down the cost of everything that happened to get the pins here? Because we can do that.
They're not cheap. It's not a big money maker for us. We did this for you guys to enjoy a pin.
Yes.
Chris the Animal River says that sucks, but understandable.
If you're coming to Novi,
that's what I was gonna say.
I'll bring you one to Novi if you're coming to Novi. But when I walk up to the register, they told me it's between 15 and 20 to send it international because it's considered a package.
International shipping is way gone up.
I was pretty disenchanted.
Wilton got hers today. Amanda got hers today. Drea put hers on her backpack.
Yay! Yes, everybody who's ordered one, they're shipped out. They're shipped out. So that's
except Sam's.
Crystal the Animal Lover, you could order yours now, but it's just I can't see you spending that much money. I don't even like that they're $15. I really don't. I just want to send a 32-cent stamp. How much are stamps? I don't know. I just wanted.
They're not 32 cents. They're like 60-something cents.
So I made
now.
them, and I got them, and then I get to the post office. The last time the lady was cool about it, and I was like, "Can I go media mail?" And she made all those things go for $2. When I took the pins there in these cute little envelopes.
Yeah, they're so tiny. And cute.
Dude, they were $5.90 or $5.25.
Yeah.
Or I'm like, wow, is this?
We didn't quite anticipate even that.
Is this what the Pony Express was?
Hannah wants to know if hers is shipped. Hannah, no. So here's the thing. I owe you a gift for sweeping an entire episode of Dantix. I have made a gift for you, but I have something else in mind, small, that I want to make for you that I could probably knock out this weekend. But that first gift is done. If I don't finish the second thing I have in mind, then we'll just ship it next week with your pin and your poker chip thing that you won also. So something will go out to you next week for sure.
Right.
I just didn't have it completely finished. I did work on it, but I didn't have it completely finished by the time he went to the post office. Sorry, you know how it goes. Life. Steve says, tell me about it. Everything I ever want to order gets that markup.
I know. Sam says she paid $23 for that. Are you serious? Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
I wish I could just like give you the 3D file or something. Or like it's just.
Yeah, just know that most of that's going to shipping.
I felt that. I always just wanted to. Oh, okay, I ordered them for Novi. I didn't order. I ordered them to bring to Novi.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna have to order more at this rate?
I am not ordering any more pins. No.
This is it.
This is it.
Are you saving one for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, there's one right here.
Okay.
I haven't opened any of them at all. I looked at them, but no. I mean, I could, but no. I'm not ordering any more pins.
Fair enough.
If I do, they would be something else. I wanted to do a pin for you, but I don't know.
And Steve says, I'll just see you both at Novi.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. I saved you a pin anyway, Steve. So no worries. I saved you and Jess one.
The Gaming Ham says, it cost me tons to ship to America from the UK. Yeah, one of my cousins lived in Italy for a while, and she had made some posts about the things that she was missing from America. And she was there for a few years. She was being a nanny out there. And I'm like, oh, send me a list of the things you miss, and I'll send you a little care package. And I'm like, I'm going to nail this. I'm just going to buy her everything on her list. And I did. Cheez-Its and, chili and all kinds of, stupid stuff. And I filled up this box, and I'm like, yes, I got this. And it was $100 to ship it to her, and I didn't even think it was that much stuff. It was a good sized box, but yeah, $100. Never mind the money I spent on the stuff that went in the box.
I'm sure. Where's Helen? Helen's like, I don't even want to hear about it.
Right.
Or Linda from the UK is like, I don't even want to hear about it. But I mean, literally, this was the size of the package.
Yeah.
It was this. This should not cost $20 to get
3 to 4 times as much
to get to Canada
to ship it across a border as it costs to ship it.
Right, and I have to
borders.
declare it and put all the things on there. I'm like, I'll just see y'all next year at the convention.
Right.
The pin ain't gonna go anywhere.
Sarah wants to know if I am going to be at Novi
Yes.
this year too. Yes, plane tickets are booked. Vacation time is scheduled. I will be at Novi.
Yeah, it's gonna be
barring
fun.
any extreme weather.
We land there, so we're okay. It's everybody else that's got to get there.
Getting out of there.
Has gotta
So I
get out
might
of
not be at work the following week.
No. It's everybody else has got to get there. We can like fly in and probably go to the airport and back. I don't think that should be a big deal.
Gotcha.
I think it's everybody that's got to drive from other parts.
The driving.
Of,
Gotcha. Okay.
Michigan.
Wilton suggesting a pin of Crystal, a pin of Blake, and pins of all the cats. I'd buy them all. I don't think the pins were as cost effective as we had hoped.
I never wanted to make a penny off of the pins because what's going to happen is I got to go see my family next week. And
they all want a pin?
Charge my family for pins.
So we'll probably end up losing money overall.
No, I don't want to say this. I am. How do I get out of this hole? I'm just digging myself into more and more and more. This is not the road that I wanted this to go down.
Fair enough.
Can we steer it back to any different direction?
Sure. Chris Lee Animal Lover says, I can't believe it's September now. Like, July and August seem to go by so fast. Yes, it's already like a week and a day into September.
Yeah, you'll be gone next week, and then 2 or 3 more weeks after that, I'll be in Texas. Yee-hoo.
Yes, so we have a show tomorrow. No shows at all next weekend unless you decide to do anything.
I will, no.
Probably not. No.
No.
Yeah, so I'll be gone the whole weekend, and then we'll come back and do 2 weeks of shows.
Right.
And then I think you're gone that next
I'm gone
week.
for a week, yeah. I'm gone for a week.
And
I'll
then,
be at Buc-ee's spending all the Super Chat money you guys graciously gave today at Buc-ee's.
And then there's also a weekend in October that we have a concert.
Ooh, yeah.
We're going to see the Bouncing Souls.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm excited for that.
No, Jess don't bring the dogs to Texas. She's flying out for. We have like Vid Summit there. We have Vid Summit in Texas.
Andrea Kitty Husky with a super chat with, of course, the Kumiko emoji.
Where is she?
Thank you so much.
She's running around here.
Who knows?
She's running here somewhere. She goes out with me in the mornings and we hang out for a little bit, and I don't know where she's at. Oh, I know where she's at. She's sleeping on Blake's bed. It's all right. We have a mama kitty here who follows me around everywhere.
Yes,
Just so
yes,
you know.
she does.
Amanda
Amanda says, I really wish we could go to Novi, but between AJ being in school and work, plus stuff going on health-wise, it does not look like we will be able to do it. No worries, friend.
It's okay.
You got to come inside of our house.
Yeah.
Like, you're one up on everybody already.
Right.
I mean, you didn't get to meet all of them, but you got to come inside of our house and, like, hang out and have lunch with us.
It would be nice for you guys to see the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, yeah, I guess, like, meeting Jess, too. But you got to meet us, and that's really all that matters.
Yeah.
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 I didn't even think about Jess and the dogs are going to be there. Whatevs.
Yeah.
So what else? I'm all caught up now.
Someone went really fast for us because we were able to go do something fun every Saturday since June 24th. I like how you have the date. You're always out doing stuff. I notice in your videos you're always out doing stuff.
Yes, always.
Yes.
We did stuff. I won some tickets to a concert and was able to spontaneously go with a friend. And then the following weekend, you and I went to see Less Than Jake.
Right.
That was lots of fun. I was, I think, closer than I've ever been at a Less Than Jake show. I don't think I've ever been actually, like, literally touching the stage. Like, as
being smashed up against the stage.
As the crowd pushed forward, I had to, like, put my hand on the stage to try not to get squished. And at one point, Chris threw down a pick, and then I picked it up and put it in my pocket, and I got a pick. Like, I didn't have to, like, pick it up off the ground or, like, have it handed to me or ask for it.
Pick it up.
I picked it up. The
Are you
girl next to me wanted to, and she was like, look, a pick. And she was telling her boyfriend, and she didn't pick it up. So I was just like, that's how you do it. You just pick it up.
Right.
You don't talk about it.
Are you going to put it next to your other Less Than Jake picks?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I was trying to see if I could find some sort of something to display picks, which there are things to display picks, but they're for, like, a lot more picks than I have. I do have a lot of picks. I have the one there, and then I think I have, like, 5 or 6 of them now in a little dish on my nightstand.
Little pick dish.
It's my little pick dish. I got chapstick and hair ties in there too.
I think that's a pretty cool thing. Like the Bowling for Soup picks were all full screen printed with full colors.
Yes,
and stuff
and
on
I
it.
got.
I think that's pretty cool.
Roger gave me the one with the little Garbage Pail Kid version of Roger on it at the last show. So I have some good ones. I have some really good ones.
Yeah, I'm glad you got to go do that.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a good summer. What else did we do? We went to Ventura one day. We talked about this a little bit in the video.
We went to Ventura and hung out before the hurricane.
Yes, that was lots of fun.
We did that, but most importantly, last weekend we decided that we were going to paint the room, because we wanted to do something. We wanted to do a lot more. We wanted to pull all the stuff on the wall. I have a spot up there that I want to hang my sword, but what we ended up doing was something smaller. What we thought was smaller was going to be to paint the bedroom. So we go in the bedroom, we get all the stuff to paint the bedroom. We got the paint and stuff, and then I got the ceiling scraper.
We were at the Lowe's and
Lowe's.
Why don't we just do the ceiling while we're doing it? We're gonna cover everything to paint anyway, and like pull everything off the walls and like protect everything
Right.
while we paint the walls, might as well do the ceiling. Because if you guys remember when we had the roof and the cooler replaced and the water came in while they were doing it and they had to replace a patch of the ceiling in here, the
Right.
guy was like, oh, it's really easy, look. And he showed us and we're like, we could do that. That's really easy. We could totally knock this out. Take us an hour or two, right? We could do this. Don't ever let anybody tell you it's really easy. I mean, technically, I guess it's low effort, but it's a lot of work and it's extremely messy.
It's just messy. We're not done with it yet. We got it scraped off and we were trying to putty it and doing stuff, and then we ran out of like time.
The
before our work week
places
started.
where the seams of the ceiling drywall go together were poorly mudded, so they're like pockmarked, like they go in. So we had to patch the places, the 3 lines of the seams. Only
Right.
2 of them got done, but then they couldn't be sanded because they didn't dry in time, and it was late Monday night, and we had to go to bed. And then
I was tired.
It's
I
been
was
a work
scraping for
week.
hours and hours. It was messy. I made vertical videos of it, like
did you?
put together in a story when it's all done.
Nice.
But there's like plenty of videos that look like, like I'm like a mummy. I'm just like all like full white
Yeah, it was
from
super
scraping
messy.
the ceiling. Yeah, so we've been scraping the ceilings. I'm sure like the ceiling scraper is like, if you're going to scrape a roof before 1979, you better get an asbestos check.
We did have our house tested for asbestos when the kitchen was redone. Before they would do any work, when we had that whole remodel thing from the water damage, they tested for asbestos, and we do not have asbestos. Our house is from like 94 or something anyway, so we're totally good.
Is that Mama Cat? Yes, it is. I don't think we ever found out the sword thing. Justin Roberts wanted to know, did somebody ever fess up to mailing Dan the sword? No, we were just talking about that the other day.
Nope.
No, we don't know who it was. Just the other day we were talking about it.
Because Wilton was talking about it on her live stream.
That's what it was. Yeah, no,
Yes.
so we don't know who said it. No one will ever confess to sending the sword. It might be a secret that dies with the Colonel Sanders original recipe.
Whoever did it, please, on your deathbed, can you text me? Please, on your deathbed. That's all I ask.
Right.
Chris the Animal Lover will not be able to make it to Novi this year. Maybe next year. Hannah Willis will be there and is excited to meet us.
Oh, nice. It's a lot of fun. It's like it's like camp for the weekend.
Oh, she's excited to see you, so she must have met you before.
Yeah, it's like camp. It's just fun.
Scott suggesting that Blake 3D prints a holder for the pics. That's an idea. I might have to
He
talk to him about that.
Printed you a holder for your record.
He did. So, like when you're playing a record, you can put the sleeve in it. Are you able to grab it?
Yeah, Crystal got a whole record stand.
Yes, I've had a record player and records, but I needed something that made it easier for me to play a record, because the record player's over there and it was on the bottom shelf of the red cabinet under our TV, and then the records were over here where Dan's desk is usually in front of this during the week. So I'd have to ask him to move so I could get a record, so I could go sit down on the ground and put it in there, and it was a whole thing. And I'm like, I need something different. So we ended up covering the fireplace with foam core board covered in fabric, which needs to be replaced. That fabric's not it, but it's a placeholder. Because we don't use the fireplace. So we just covered the whole damn thing, done with it. Put the record player stand in front of it. Blake printed me this because I was looking for them online for sale, and I'm like, these things are just 3D printed. Hey Blake, can you print this for me? And he did. Whoa. And I got a Cat Stevens record when we went to Ventura. Hi.
No
Hi, buddy.
cat noises though.
No cat. No. Afriel suggesting a little page of coin display pockets in a picture frame for your pics. Perhaps. I'm looking at options. I'm trying to figure something out. That is a good idea. Beer and Bug also suggesting that Blake just 3D print something. I have him 3D printing so much.
I don't know. That machine's been going like 24/7.
Yes.
Yeah, that thing just doesn't stop these days.
Amanda hoping I did not get hurt painting this time. Not yet, but not a drop of paint has touched a wall yet. So
No.
there's still time. Don't you worry.
No. Well, our ceiling does look 100 times better already. Just like
It's so nice.
just scraped off.
So the house is like 26 years old. If I'm doing like us living here, we've lived here 26 years, or like since my mom moved into it. It's dusty. If you guys have popcorn ceilings, you know it. Like the dust just kind of sticks to it, especially living in a dry desert, windy town.
Uncomfortable.
No, I don't know what he wants, and he might want down at this point. Let's try it. Okay. And Dan would try to vacuum it, but it wouldn't really work. So it's better to just scrape the damn stuff.
I'm
off.
happy with this scrape.
It looks cleaner,
even
it looks
though
brighter.
It took forever. It did it. It looks way better scraped. And Steve said, if it was me, I'd probably tell everyone. I know. I don't know how the secret holder can keep any secrets.
Right? Wilton says Don still wants to send you homemade throwing stars.
That's
Sounds
right.
so dangerous.
I know, huh?
Christine says, great Cat Stevens album. It is. I got 2 of them, actually, for like $1 or $2
Is that
each.
what that-
They were
I
really
just-
cheap.
I just grabbed it.
Yeah.
I would probably throw them into the walls though, Wilton. Like, and I would get in trouble because I'd just sit here and like spaz and just like, look at they stick to the wall, and then like, there's holes in the wall. So I probably think you
Bad
probably
idea.
shouldn't send me throwing stars.
Probably not.
No.
Lily CK says, Crystal, you're looking for a way to keep your picks from the Less Than Jake shows and other shows you've seen. If I'm hearing you correctly, yes, ma'am, I am. I have quite a collection. I would say at least half a dozen recent ones, and I probably have more here and there. But yeah, I have several picks.
Throw them at a tree or a board. I don't have a tree, but like the house is made of trees and boards.
Please don't do that.
So,
Sally's house is 96 years old. I kind of love that. So I'm in a group on Facebook that's like my old house or something like that. And people are always showing old houses that they either own or are looking to purchase and all the like quirks. And my favorite thing is built-ins. Sally, do you have built-ins? Like, not just built-in bookshelves, but like little built-in cubby holes and things. It used to be a thing that you would have a little cubby hole in the wall to put your telephone in. And people have those and they're like, what do I do with this now? And then people show their ideas of like how they decorate their little telephone cubby hole because people don't have telephones anymore. They have cell phones. So really neat.
I don't mind old houses. What I don't like is they're always so moist. Like there's always just vegetation that's been there forever, and like everything's just all like moist and like
vegetation.
yeah, and they're always like mushed into the ground or like mushed somewhere into like the side of like I don't know. Just they always just old houses
But they
feel
have
mushed
such
in.
neat detail and like
do.
like the woodwork and stuff is amazing.
But everything's tired. Like every old house's like floor needs to be redone.
That's part of the thing with the old house group is everybody's like, oh man, I always wanted an old house and I didn't know about this huge problem. And a lot of them people will buy an old house, but like smokers or people with like animals that peed all over the
Right.
floor lived in it, so the house just stinks and they want to know how to get rid of these smells.
It always feels
stains.
like they built it out of Noah's Ark. They
Yes.
just like took the wood down and then like rebuilt a house with it.
As-
the floors
as
are creaky.
People who live in a mobile home which has 1/4-inch thick drywall, like you could Kool-Aid man through the wall, no joke. It's amazing how thick and sturdy everything looks in older houses. Everything's so solid and substantial.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Right, fair enough. Amanda with the super chat, thank you so much. AJ was super proud that he learned how to make snow out of paint today in art class. I'll have to have him show me this weekend.
What?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
What do you like? I think that's paint chips. I think.
Make sure there's
I
no
think
lead in
that's
it.
paint chips.
Steve says his house is 66 years old and he's going to have a party when he turns 69.
He's got this place, like, I don't know if it's upstairs in Steve's house, but, like, there's this really cool, like flowers in the attic, or I don't know, like this, like, attic.
I don't think that's what you think.
I
No,
like-
not addict.
It's
Nope.
like, it's not like wood, and it kind of comes down, and I think there's a circle window, and it looks like, it looks different than the rest of the
It
house.
looks different.
What's wrong, Mooch? Did I step on you? Are you coming back?
Good night, Gamingham. Thank you for hanging
Bye,
out with
Gamingham.
us.
Hope it's not raining today.
Afriel in all caps, do not give Dan sharp throwy things. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's probably a better idea
Sally
if you
says
didn't.
she does not have built-ins, but she has a French door to her dining room and glass doorknobs. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with glass doorknobs. I don't know if you know this about me.
It's a French door, the Harry.
I'm not really sure what a French door is. Sally, what's a French door? But glass doorknobs, so beautiful.
What? I've never seen
You
a glass door.
can't really
before.
put glass doorknobs in a
Only
mobile home.
in
It just
Alice in
doesn't-
Wonderland. They really make glass doorknobs.
Glass doorknobs, so beautiful.
That seems like
I
I'm
love
cutting
'em.
myself.
Absolutely love 'em. No, they're
No.
not. They're not sharp.
What?
No.
I mean, if they're acrylic, maybe.
No, the glass.
Double doors on the interior. Yes.
Gotcha.
That's what that is. Okay. Yes.
So like my mom's doors to the outside, but like in the interior, like going from one room to the next. So like glass doorknobs, but
I
like,
didn't perfect a 39. I didn't like Nanita's house. It smelled like not from anything of my generation, and it had those locks. The door was so old that it had those locks with the Beauty and the Beast guy. You remember how he had that mouth and you could see through the hole to the other side? It had those locks where you could just like peek through, like on TV. Like Porky's would love that door. It had one of those like lock holes in
with
it.
the keyhole, yeah, the big
But
keyhole.
it
I
just
love it.
like it just like had paint chips
Like,
and it
look,
was
okay,
old.
I don't want pink, but
I would
right?
get that pink.
Like, how cool is that? It's
That's-
it's very Alice in Wonderland.
It is okay. I mean, if it had the face on it, I'd be more inclined.
Steve has a couple crystal doorknobs. That's it. I'm coming over. I'm
Huh.
moving in. Bye, Dan.
I've never seen such thing.
Okay. Ouch.
Oh, he's gonna swallow you whole.
He is. He's very chunky today.
Yeah, I would do some glass doorknobs, I guess.
But like, you can't do it in this house, right? Like, it's not appropriate. We don't even have solid doors.
I never knew.
There are those doors that are like the thin board on the outside and cardboard inside. You can't put a glass doorknob on that. You need to have a substantial door.
Also, out here, like, houses aren't as old as back east.
No, they are not.
Like, I saw something where it showed, like, everybody came from, like, the New York area, and then it, like, populated out here and spread out over the years. And so, yeah, so stuff's not really that old out here. Stuff's not really that old.
No, I see all kinds of people talking about Warrior Cat stayed in a 100-plus-year-old house in New Orleans.
That's crazy.
Sam's house is over 80 years old. Christina has wooden doorknobs from the 70s. Interesting.
And a secret staircase. I didn't get to see the secret staircase. Is that the staircase she fell down and smacked her head?
I see those in the old house group. People find, when you have an old house, tell me if you guys have ever found anything interesting in it. They find things that they didn't know were there.
Stupid stuff like razor blades.
They find
from putting the razor blades in the wall.
Staircases. They like do the math and they're like, hold up, like that doesn't add up, that wall on that side to that wall on that side. And so then they'll remove a piece, and there was a thing called servant stairs that would go like from the kitchen to like the servants area, and they find these staircases that they didn't know were in their house, and they're all long boarded up and stuff, and then they open them up and they have a new set of stairs. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And when we were in Canada, there was a whole downstairs basement that was like, it had like a projector and everything. Like, we didn't, and it had like a little mini bar. We didn't like hang out down there. But behind it, downstairs, there was another door that led to a room, that led to a room, that led to a room. And I have no idea where I was at one point. Like, I don't know how I could make that many right turns in there.
And still be in the house?
Yeah, there was like a bed and stuff in there. So I don't know what was going on. But there's always like funky stuff in old like back east houses.
Yeah, it's so amazing. That's my dream.
We
I
don't
want to
have
live
anything.
in an old house with like where lots of people live there, and you can go up in the attic and like there's generations worth of stuff that was left up there that they didn't want, like creepy old haunted dolls or something, or like old Pyrex.
That's crazy. We don't have any cool stuff like that out here except for the Winchester house. Like, don't we have that out here?
Yeah, not out here, but in California.
That's the only funky thing. That's the only funky thing that I know that's around out here. Otherwise, like, we don't have. It was the Fun Time Dungeon. It could have been. I didn't see the listing on the Airbnb. We didn't even use that half of the house. We used upstairs and like the regular floor. We didn't even go down there.
Husky Mom Bronico says they used to live in an old Victorian house growing up and had those back steps. That's so neat.
That's kind of cool.
Just weird little things that like don't exist in houses out here. Everything out here, like in our town especially, is pretty much just like cookie cutter tract homes. The ones that aren't, the like nicer looking, I think nicer looking. I don't like tract homes. The tract homes where like every third house looks the same, and there's 3 to 5 different models in the neighborhood, and that's it for the whole neighborhood.
I like the new houses when there's new carpet and it smells like new paint.
That's fine and all.
I like that.
I don't want to live in a brand new house that looks just like one of my neighbor's houses. I hate that. So we have a couple of older neighborhoods out here that have like the roof line that goes like all the way down to the ground and has the little like gingerbread detail and stuff.
Right.
Love it. Worst neighborhoods in town.
Yeah, but then you
all
get
of them are the worst
roof line
neighborhoods.
like Cyber Husky's 80-year-old house. Like when she was doing her box unboxing, it was like, it's like so like.
Oh, inside the room?
Yeah.
Love it.
It's like
don't care. Love
Barney area.
Love
I know
it.
you guys got to smack your head on that.
I don't care.
I think I might. I don't know if
there's
I
ways
do that.
around it. So again, I follow a lot of these like old house groups and
Right.
stuff. And so if your roof line goes like this, you'd make the room smaller, but you can put walls partway through like this, and then you can use that area for storage. And then now you have this like this, and then it goes up into the roof. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
So there's ways to make that work. You don't have to be all crammed in there.
I don't know.
What else?
Sarah said, my parents found a postcard in the wall of my childhood home and a newspaper as insulation.
It's so fun.
I know.
So fun to find things
postcard
from people
was
who
from
used
the
to live
turn
there.
of the century. That's neat.
So the house I grew up in, we were the first ones. My parents bought that brand new in the 80s. So there was no finding anything from anybody else. My mom bought this house, and I think somebody had lived in it for a short while. It was almost brand new, though. It like really didn't show much signs of wear, except some little kid in that bedroom had written "Hi Mom" in crayon on the wall. Other than that, the carpet was immaculate. The walls were immaculate. It looked like nobody had really lived here.
That's kind of creepy.
I love it. I live for stuff like that.
Lucas says, one time I found a knife and a Ouija board in the attic of an abandoned hospital before before. I had never ran so fast out of somewhere before.
We don't have abandoned hospitals here in our town.
No.
I want to live somewhere that has abandoned buildings.
No, you don't. That
I
seems
do.
Like,
I
that
absolutely
seems like
do.
Flint, Michigan.
Not like that kind
Maybe you
of.
should
Not
go-
where the whole town's abandoned. Just like there's an old abandoned building and the kids like ride their bikes by and get all scared and like run, and I don't know. I'm into that kind of stuff. My Last Week Adventure says we got the Whaley House. I don't know what that is. Whoa. Helen is here. Hello, Helen.
Hi,
We
Helen.
missed you with the super chat with my favorite sexy pair. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well, friend. Steve says you would love the Willisted Manor. It's a mansion in Windsor, and you can do tours, and there's secret passages. So I don't know if you know about it. That's pretty much what
sounds like a
the
corn
Winchester Mystery House thing is.
Right.
I don't know if that's popular enough that like people in Canada know what that is, because I don't know what the Willisted Manor is, but it sounds like the same sort of thing.
Adrian said they found a bear with no batteries talking.
They found what?
A circle in the hank. Oh, come on. Did you really find that, Adrian? If so, I need pics. I need pics, friend.
Yeah, that's freaky. Amanda's grandpa's house used to be a cabin, then he changed it into a house and built onto it. So our friend Nanda lives on in a house on her parents' property. They own a lot of property, and they have like they've bought up the property around their property. It's kind of like out in the middle of nowhere, and so it's come with houses on some of the properties.
Yes.
And it was this tiny little, I want to say it was 1, maybe 2 bedrooms when she first moved in there, and they've done the same sort of thing where every so often, like, oh, they're having another kid, they added on a room, or they added a playroom, and then they built out the kitchen. So it's that same sort of thing where there's like the base house in the middle with all these add-ons and stuff.
Yeah, that's a
around
popular
it.
thing. You're like, wow, this like doorway to something doesn't feel right.
Right.
And
Hers
it's
flows
to
well,
an
but yeah,
add-on.
sometimes depending on how and when it was added on, it doesn't quite add up right, and you got wonky like floor stuff where it dips down or something.
Adrian says, Steve, didn't we do a podcast on the Windsor Manor? I think you guys did. I think you did. Your little mooch's head is here.
Just barely poking
And
up.
Mama Cat's sitting there waiting for my next move.
Wilton grew up in a bedroom with a ceiling like that. After you hit your head a few times, it becomes a habit to duck when you need to.
But like, what do? You just put like Styx posters on that area or something
Absolutely.
like that?
I would have loved that. That like watching teenager movies as a kid, like that was, I wanted that freaking attic bedroom where
But
you
it's
could
never
cover the ceiling
realistic
with
because
posters.
you don't see them like coming downstairs for cereal with a backache because he can't stand up because there's no room in there.
It's not like the room is narrow like this. It's like it's bigger and there's room, and you just like either put your bed up against that so you are always laying down when you're by that, or you put like dressers there where it's like not, it's gonna stick out.
Oh.
I don't know. I love it. Hannah says, come to my town. Half the town's abandoned. Chris says, Crystal wants to move to Detroit. I wouldn't go that far.
Did everybody leave your town after that horrible football game last night?
The Whaley House is a haunted house that's in Old Town San Diego. Okay, interesting. I haven't heard of it.
I've been to Old Town San Diego, but no, San Diego?
Sacramento.
Sacramento, not
Yes.
San Diego. Up, not down.
Sarah used to find a bunch of stuff, old stuff, in the barn at her parents' house when they were kids. See, we don't have that. My grandpa did. My grandpa lived in Apple Valley, and he had a big barn in his backyard, but that was his Y2K storage of like batteries and pads of paper and stuff. It was a little different.
Yeah, I was talking to Jess on the phone yesterday, and I was like, hey, I did this video, and like Jamie and Greg, you didn't see all of it. You guys only saw some of it. I'm like, they're just like running around through the, like, I don't know, through like the murder fields. Like, what do you call, like, we only see them as murder fields. Like, all the trees are there, just the wilderness. I don't know. Like the wild, you know,
Right.
with all the green trees and stuff.
The
And I'm like, where's
wilderness.
all the snakes and stuff? Like, how come they're like never in any animal trouble? Like, they're never in any, like, they never see a bug. They're always looking
never
out.
see a
No,
bug.
it's always mushrooms and what is this berry?
Right?
And free fruit. I don't know why we're paying per pound for fruit. It's just free fruit there. But, like, they never encounter,
Things
like,
grow there when it's not
they
the
never
desert.
encounter, like, a bug. Or, like, they're kayaking in the water and there's no eels. Like, it's, like, where's the stuff? I mean, we have rattlesnakes and scorpions.
Although Blake and I did one time, so we have a, what's it called? Over on like K and something, there's that preserve. It's
Yes.
the weirdest thing. Like, it's like a nature preserve, but we live in the damn desert.
They basically terraformed the field the taco truck's in.
Yes. Barely terraformed
Terraformed,
it.
yeah.
They like sort of made a path. And so we went there one day, like, oh, let's go check this out. It's a thing to do. It's when he was in high school, and we had to do like a PE class, so I had to like make sure I did active things with him. I'm like, let's go take a walk around there. There's a whole trail we can walk around. When I tell you we saw like 2 ants, I am not kidding. That was it.
What did you expect
There was
to
no.
see?
It's like a nature
not
preserve. I
showbiz
thought there would
pizza.
be some nature.
No, it
There was-
is. It's like,
no.
look at this plant.
Tumbleweeds and ants.
Yes, and yucca trees.
Yes, and there's lots of little signs telling you what this thing that looks like a tumbleweed actually is. It all just looks like dead sticks everywhere because that's all that grows out here, and I was very unimpressed. And they do events there. There's a building, they do events. Great, that's awesome. It is not a place I want to go walk around in the middle of the damn day and look at ants.
Look at ants.
There was not even like one of our
we have
little
those here.
sucked up little squirrels or anything. There was nothing.
No, it's
nothing.
up against the road.
It is.
You know, we don't have anything
dumb.
like that. Hannah says, my old house was haunted, had many experiences while living there. They said the bike shop that I worked at was haunted, but I didn't get anything good. One time a helmet came flying off the shelf, but I'm pretty sure I think I probably stuck it up there upside down.
Probably.
And then it rolled off the next day when I shut the door and it vibrated the wall. But maybe. Is there palm tree woods in California?
No.
No, but
No, you know what we have? So it is illegal out here. We have Joshua trees.
Yeah.
It's one of 2 places in the world where
Yes.
Joshua trees grow. The other one's like in the Middle East somewhere. Like this area, not just our town, but like
maybe
this
here in
area of
Texas or
Southern
something.
California.
Yeah, this Texas, the Mojave Desert.
Yes. So it is illegal to chop down a Joshua tree. So if you buy a piece of land and it has a Joshua tree on it and you need to build where that Joshua tree is, they've recently changed the regulations and it's much stricter. But basically what it has been up until now is you have to pay like $10,000 to have that Joshua tree safely uprooted and replanted somewhere else.
Yeah.
So our friend Di, we showed Di when she came out here and we were driving around. We basically have dirt fields that are filled with Joshua trees that are the places where people have moved the Joshua trees
Right, like
to.
I own that property, and if you want to give me a couple bucks, I'll let you plant it here.
Right, like
Yeah,
that's how they make
you'll-
money off
you'll
of it
see
because
a-
they're never going to sell
bunch
it.
of And these Joshua trees are like, I don't know, they're useless. They look like something rejected from Whoville.
They're
You
interesting.
can't climb them, you can't touch them, you can't play with them, you can't get any water or fun times from eating them. You can't do anything with these. I don't even think you could woodpecker them. I'm not sure what they do, but they like strike a pose. And it's not even the good cactus. It's not even this guy.
No, it's just they're pokey. I mean,
Yeah, so you have
it's neat
to-
if you've never seen one. I guess. Like I thought that was kind of cool. I guess, but. By the way, we have not had time to watch it yet, but Di did finally post the video of when she came out here.
Oh my gosh, I did see
have
us
to
in
watch it.
pictures with her.
Yes.
It was good. Is she here today?
I have not seen her, but
Oh,
she
I know. Right.
is.
She's probably watching on her television. No, sit down. Sit back down. It's okay. You're probably here.
It's not Real Beal Vlogs anymore. is it?
Travel.
Travel. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm
Yep.
so sorry, friend.
I could tell you, but I'm going to let you get through.
I don't know. I literally don't know. Travel. It's her Real Beal travel vlog. I'm so sorry. So sorry. But find her. She posted stuff. There's us. You can see her adventure through the many Dollar Trees in Lancaster.
Right?
The Dollar Trees and Joshua Trees.
Jennifer says, I work for a Dollar Tree and we have a ghost. Can your ghost check for a certain Hot Wheels when they come out of the box? Please, because I'm looking for a few. And Dollar Tree's got some good stuff. I've been getting some good stuff there. Yes. The redwoods are where it's at for Cali trees. Yeah,
Yes.
and I don't, because we have the Angeles Forest here, and it's got some stuff, but we have to go up like 4 or 5 hours up north to get to anything like picnic basket-y. Anything Jellystone. Anything Jellystone.
Jennifer says those trees are not very attractive. Joshua trees.
They're not.
No.
Did you look them
No,
up?
they're
I
not.
know, right? They're like all like sucked up. They just don't require water.
The only fun thing about them is whenever you see them in the background of a movie, you're like, oh, hey, that was filmed by our house. Like, it's very recognizable.
I like how
there's
Jennifer
that.
says, no, but random things fall off the shelves when no one's around. Yeah, it's a 99-cent store.
Things are precarious
These
there.
are precarious. It probably fell off the shelf in its first life around or whatever shelf it sat in before.
Thank you, Brittany. You are the best. She posted the link to Di's video. Thank you so
fantastic.
much. That was a couple months ago. She's been making her way through her vlogs, and now we made it to the one of her being out here. She spent 2 days with us?
Timely.
2, 3 days?
Yeah, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, we spent lots of time
Yeah,
with her.
that was
we
fun.
did lots of adventure things. We took her on the musical road out here. That's another thing we have out here. We've talked about it before. There are 4 musical roads in the world, and one of them is in our town. Why? I don't know. but one of them is here in our town. In now its second location, because it used to be on a different street and it was too close to houses that got built, and people were mad about having to hear it all the time. Because if you're driving down that road, why wouldn't you drive on the musical part of it? And they didn't want to hear it anymore, so they moved it another mile out.
Right. Yes. So if you're just joining us tomorrow, we will have a live stream at 6 o'clock Pacific. We'll be doing Hot Wheels. It'll be the Rainbow Road, but it'll just be the drag race. It won't be turns and stuff like that. It'll just be the straight Rainbow Road drag race. Elimination drag race. I'm gonna try to make the track as long as I can. Like as long as like the width of my lens of my camera will go. Yes. Jennifer says, it's my birthday tomorrow and I will get to play Hot Wheels with you. Oh, fantastic.
Yay.
Happy birthday
Happy
tomorrow.
early birthday.
And maybe you'll win.
I don't think he's here, but he never participates in the chat. I noticed today that yesterday was Ben's birthday.
Oh, I wish Ben a happy birthday.
Did you? I didn't see it.
Because Facebook told me. So thanks you, Facebook, for hooking
I
that
missed
up.
it. I'm
yes,
terrible.
And happy birthday, Ben. Oh, will my car work for that? It will, Steve. It will.
Oh, for the drag race?
Yes. Yes. There's no turn corners on there, so it'll work for that. Yes. Yeah, so tune in for that. I don't know. If you guys got anything else, speak now or forever hold your peace. What do we got going on tonight? Are we trying to go back in there and do some more bedroom stuff tonight?
It's hard because it's going to take a lot of time to move things around and cover things with tarps.
Right.
And by the time we do that, it's going to be like 9 o'clock. Plus, there's some really good stuff happening on Big Brother right now. I don't think anybody here watches Big Brother, much less to the degree that we do with the live feeds where we can watch them 24/7. But there's some good stuff going down tonight, and I need to get into my live feeds and see what's going on with who's getting blindsided. Nope, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Ooh, juicy goss. It really is, though. It really is. He was supposed to go home, and then he saved himself, and then his best friend went home instead, and then he won the head of household, and he put up 2 people that nobody was willing to put up that needed to be put up. Really good stuff. There's gonna be some arguing. Jennifer, you should send a car. We don't need Big Brother. We have Dan and Crystal, but it's so much better than us. So good. 24/7 you can watch them. We literally were watching them sleep the other night. And then like 2 days ago at 6 in the morning, one of the ladies, there's a 63-year-old bald lady in there, love her, she's great, was like yodeling in her sleep and woke everybody up, and it was terrifying, and she was like yodeling and then snoring in the middle. Hilarity. Come on. How could you...
Are you talking about stuff that nobody gets?
Yes, absolutely. Nobody cares. Not one single person.
We have a big audience.
Chris said they don't need Big Brother. They have us.
We have a big audience, but I'm surprised none of them
not a
are
one.
into that. It's right up your guys'
You guys
alley.
are clearly voyeuristic. You watch us. Like, come on. Hannah says, better than you? Not possible. Steve says, I got my ears pierced if you want some juicy goss. Is that the juicy goss?
Do you have like cool, like, do they come with cool, like piercing studs? Because remember, like back in the day,
Whoa,
I'm sending you that way.
I know.
Back in the day.
Oh, you unlocked the chair. I was not prepared to flop backwards.
That was good.
I need to know if you got them pierced at like Claire's with a spring-loaded gun, or if you went to a tattoo place
First of all,
and had
he was
them done
telling me that they're
properly.
getting their first Hot Topic like soon.
Oh my gosh.
But when I would get all my piercings done, because I had 6 in one ear, when I had them all done, you didn't really have good options for piercing studs.
Ow, ow, ow. When I... Oh, his nail got so caught in my finger.
Darn, I missed it.
That hurts so bad.
Oh. All right.
And stop. Ugh. I'm gonna throw you all away.
Fantastic.
That hurt.
That's-
I'm bleeding. I'm punctured.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I'm punctured. What, are you gonna deflate?
Yes, I might. He was stuck and he was trying to get down. When I worked at Claire's, they came out with like a new line of piercing studs with like hearts with a little diamond in the middle and stars with a diamond, more than just like your plain old, like, I think when we were kids it was just like you could get silver or gold studs, and that was pretty much it. There you go. There's yours. Hannah got a new tattoo. Yes, she posted that on I think on the RFS fan page. Very cool. I like your tattoo. It's very similar to the one Jason's wife Sandy got. Tobo, you're so mean. He stole Kamiko's.
Can you throw them like over here, please? So like.
Well, yeah, but then the same cats are gonna get it. There's other cats, and they want snacks too.
There's some somewhere.
Get it before Topo does. Get it, Miko? There she is.
There's a bunch more, but they're all snoozing on the bed.
Mr. Danny Nell wants to know how the Minecraft piggy bank is holding up. absolutely perfect. I can't remember if it's on the bookshelf or the wall shelf, but it is still there and holding a place of honor in Blake's room. Very cool. Hannah is ready for another tattoo already. Jason was supposed to get one, but his tattoo artist had a mental health day and had to reschedule.
Is there more cats around here?
They're all hiding because Topo is trying to get all the snacks.
Maybe I could move this.
Get it, Kamiko? I threw it right in front of the house you're in. There you go. Rizzo's under here. Steve says, I'm ready to get one, just need to figure out what I want. That's always been my problem. I don't know what I want for that one.
I'm past tattoo time.
Yeah, are you over it?
Yeah.
Jason and Sandy. Sandy got one to commemorate their cat that just passed, and Jason's getting one to commemorate his best friend who passed a few years ago. So, I get that. Most Wicked Adventure, maybe getting a new kitty at the end of the month. Fun. Oh, are you going to eat it out of my hand? You never do that. Topo, go get it way over there. Rizzo must like these. She's picky, but look at her go. There you go.
Kamiko's just staring at that one. It's not going to get any closer to you.
And she always has to smack them before she eats them.
Yeah, she's got to make sure it's dead. When you left for work the other day, I was like, let's go inside. Come on, Kamiko. And Kamiko and I were going back inside, and she was creeping on the grass, and I went and grabbed her real quick. I'm like, what are you creeping on? And there was a bunch of birds on the other side of the wall. She was ready to have herself a McMuffin.
Hi, do you need more? You're never this greedy for snacks. Oh, I think that one landed in the bowl over there. Oh, Amanda Bigler is here. It's probably the kids, but hello to Nanda and your kids. Hi guys, miss you. Hannah says, are those the ones I sent? I don't know. Did you write your name on them? I think somebody sent these. There's no name.
Yeah.
We haven't bought snacks in forever, so it's very likely those are the ones you sent. You guys have been so generous with the snacks for the cats. He tried to catch it. Oh, you dropped it. You knocked it right out of my hand. Where did it go? I don't know. Here. Try again. You want it, Riz?
There's one over here.
There's one under the desk. Oh, we are all here. Well, hello, Bigler fam. Nope. She did not want to.
Roxy's like taking a bath before it's time to come get snacks. I guess you're gonna miss out.
Is that Roxy?
Oh, that's Baxter.
Yeah, Roxy's over there eating snacks.
What's up, Baxter?
Can you put some on the table for Kamiko? Hannah says, I always forget to write my name on them. That's okay, because you won and got a flavor that Kamiko actually, or Rizzo actually likes.
What about you, dopey?
What flavor of Temptations do you think your cats like best? Apparently this purple one's a hit, this dairy one.
Yeah, they like the purple one. They're kind of down for all the Temptations except for they didn't like the catnip one, but...
The dark blue is popular. That's the one Rizzo likes, and everybody eats it, but I have to save them for Rizzo because she's very picky and doesn't like most snacks. I don't remember if it's tuna or what. Oh, I did it. I landed it on the table. Can you see it? Yes. Good job, Roxy. Roxy's a great cat.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Roxy's fun. Oh, I can't. That's too low.
Hey, you just gonna lick all the crumbs off my hands now? That's all. Rizzo is the princess of cats and the diva. She really is. She's very quiet and delicate and doesn't cause any trouble. And
she secretly does bad things. She doesn't do bad things out loud. Yeah. She likes to chase around. She likes to chase around Kamiko.
Watch your toes, guys.
She likes to chase around Kamiko, so I gotta make sure that she don't bully on Kamiko too much. Otherwise, she's okay. I also noticed she's quick to finish her food, so she can go push Kitty out of the way and eat Kitty's food.
She does
so
that.
I have
yes,
to like.
absolutely.
I have to monitor that. Otherwise, she's good.
Jennifer wants to know if Rizzo is named after Rizzo the Rat. No, Rizzo is named after the character on the movie Grease because we found her under the car as a little kitten, and she was all greasy. So we wanted to go with a name from the movie Grease, and the two main characters are Sandy and Danny. And I have a Dan, and my brother has a Sandy, so we couldn't go with those. And so we had to dig a little deeper, and we went with the Rizzo.
Names are limited.
Yes.
So I'm looking at these headphones here. I got some of these headphones for the concert, right? Boring.
Earplugs.
Earplugs, right? Boring. Where are you going with this, Dan? All right, work with me. So I went, like, I couldn't hear out of my Dantix ear very well. So I went to the ear doctor, or I went to the doctor, and then they, like, probed around in my ear. Then they sent me to a specialist. Some dude that's, I don't know, specialists are just fetishers. Like, it's just like, I love feet so much that I should become a podiatrist or whatever you do for your feet. So the ear dude that's like in love with ears. So like I said, I go into this chamber. It's like a bank vault. They close me into the bank vault. They give me a hearing test, and they come back with like the opposite of what I want to hear here.
I see what you did there.
Is that I got like insanely good hearing, especially up on the higher decibels.
Like here's the standard. Like, okay, you can hear, and most people when they do the test, it goes downward.
Yeah.
Like for your hearing's not as good. Yours went
Mine
upward.
went completely the opposite way. So now I don't. Did they say your ear hole was blown open? No, I'm not a whale.
But now we know that when you don't hear me, it's not that you can't hear me. You're just not listening.
No, you're just not speaking in Michael Jackson octets. Like you gotta.
I just need to like dolphin squeak.
What are octets? That's like.
That's very different.
Is that 8 boobs?
That's what Octomom had after she
She
gave
had
birth.
octets. But you gotta speak like in a higher like pitch to me. That's what it is. You gotta speak it. You can't speak in like. You can't speak in like.
I think you're gonna need a different girlfriend because I don't speak high pitched.
Yeah, so that's why I don't listen to it. I think it's an ADHD thing, but he didn't have that on there. I mean, they could have had that. He could have that could have been in the software.
Everybody's all washing their faces now.
The weird thing is though, other than the fact that there was like Vaseline and gloves inside the room, is that there was a high pitched squealing coming from the computer fan. And he tried to tell me it was coming from the lights in the ceiling. He said, don't worry about the pitch that's in here. And I'm like, yeah, like, why would you guys have that inside I didn't say that, but I'm like, why would you guys have that inside of, like, that high-pitched noise inside a hearing, like, doctor's office, right? And if it is the lights up there, change this 2 light bulbs out.
Yeah, it'll stop.
But it's not. He says, oh, don't worry about Mooch's claws stuck on the bed. He said, don't worry about that high-pitched noise. It's one of the lights on the ceilings. And I promptly said, no, it's not. It's coming from your Hewlett-Packard down there and the power supply. I can hear it. And he just looked at me strange. And I almost grabbed my paper and was like, "Brr, brr."
You literally just told me I have supersonic hearing.
Yeah, he called me
Trust me.
He called me Superman, right? So the ballast for the fluorescent lights do that. Yes, if it was the fluorescent lights, not the computer. That
But when you have supersonic hearing, you can tell if it's coming from the
there.
ceiling or the ground.
And I've been around computers, you know, like I did work at a computer place, so like I know, like I can hear it come out of there because I was staring at it for the 15 minutes until he came in to see me. I liked him a lot though. He petted my hair a bunch. He was like, "I really like your hair," because I had my hair up. And then he just like rubbed the side of my hair.
The side of your head. It does feel really good when it's freshly
He was just
shaved.
rubbing the side of my head, and we had been friends for like a minute. I mean, he came in, he flattered me by calling me Superman. He started rubbing my hair.
And you just leaned into it like you do when I rub your head?
Yeah. But now he wants to scan my brain, so I think he's really into me.
Yeah, now they think you might actually have some sort of like brain damage. It might
Me?
not be your hearing, it might be brain damage. So just know if you guys think there's something wrong with your hearing and there's not, the next logical step is brain damage.
Did he ask for your number? No, they already have my number. Right?
Has he texted you since?
Right. So he wants to like scan my brain to like make sure there's not something else. Here comes Mama Cat on your back again. So
Brace myself.
yeah. Oh, hold on. Here, come here.
There you go.
She's gonna do one more jump to her table, so I'll try to hold it so she doesn't.
Dan, brain damage?
No, I know, right? I was trying to figure something witty out, but I guess I couldn't come up with anything. Maybe it's the brain damage. So when I did IT, I worked back with CRTs. Oof. And I would walk into people's offices and tell them that their monitor was failing because you could hear the high-pitched noise that happened before they failed. Yeah, you could hear the capacitor. It's like, you know, you could hear the puffy capacitor almost blow out, and it was like almost that same noise. At least you could degauss some of the old CRTs back in the day and buy a little time. But yeah, it was a high pitch, like a capacitor was ready to pop. So yeah, maybe that was the actual test.
See, I have the opposite problem. You hear the high-pitched noises. I hear the bassy noises, and it feels like stabbing in my brain. You're always like, oh, what's that high-pitched noise? It's the bass that makes me go crazy.
I'm always with that high-pitched noise.
When you when you can't hear something, but it's just that weird vibration. We were eating at Habit Burger last week, and you said you thought it was their like dishwasher sanitation thing, but we were by the wall, and it would like vibrate this bassy vibration, and just like it shuts me off. Like I can't function.
Maybe that's why my favorite band is Tiny Tim. Maybe I just like the pitch of his voice.
Tiny Tim. I don't know what that is.
When he's tiptoeing through the tulips.
Oh, jeez.
Right. Why your brain? I don't know. The doctor said I could have been smashed or crashed, or I could have hit my head on something, or sometimes there's cognitive. I don't know. I couldn't understand him. He was speaking too low a voice. I don't know why.
Too much hockey.
I don't know why. I'm just gonna go spin right round in that machine and see. Why not?
The best part is when you were telling me about it and talking about how you don't really hit your head that much, and literally like right after that sentence, hit your head on my car. Like you always hit your head.
You might have tinnitus. I mean, I've been having ringing in my ears for like 15 years, and that's what I was telling him. I was like, the high pitched ringing in my ears, like it's constant forever. So I don't know how I got such good test scores for there. Even when I'm sitting in there, and I have the things in my ear, and I'm in that bank vault, and it's quiet. It's just,
and that's why they want to check for some sort of brain damage, because he says you don't have tinnitus, like something wrong with your ears.
And it's not like you really brain damaged. And it's like, what do you do with that? It's not like you like put some Fix-A-Flat in my ear and then like, it's like good to go again. There's like nothing you can do about anything. It's not like I can go and like, I don't know, do I like just like unscramble the scramble?
Put the crown back up your nose?
I'm sure it's fine. I don't know where my reading came in. I don't know if it was from hockey. I don't know if it was from listening to stuff too loud. I think it's probably just from tinnitus. From just like clenching and stuff like that, right? So I don't know. I'm not a doctor. It ain't my problem. I just went to the doctor because I was like, I can't hear very well out of my right ear, way better than my left ear. Like when I'm editing and I have my cans on, like I can hear Jess, in this ear a lot more than I can hear Jess in this ear. So,
Chris suggesting laser corrective surgery on your frontal lobe.
No, my mom just got her glaucoma removed. Do they let you keep the like the glaucoma cake, like the little thing? So they took my mom and they just like took part of her eye away, and now she can apparently see again. I guess they just threw some Windex on there. Or like there's that dude that sits in the parking lot and he'll like take off the fog off of the front of your car's
on your headlights.
So I don't know why
toothpaste. If your headlights are foggy, toothpaste.
Why didn't she just put some toothpaste on it? I don't know. But she went in there and they like lasered her like glaucoma out and took away her medical card. And then that, is it. So I'm not having any of that done to my eyes or my front lobe.
No. When I came back with glasses to work, the one guy asked me, like, why don't you just get laser surgery? Nope. Nobody's coming for my eyeballs. Not happening.
I play with a laser pointer in the house, and I screwed that up. I am not having some Dan that took a 9-month course give me
laser your eyeballs?
Laser my eye. And how long does it last? There's different levels of seeing. I'll see for 5 years or 20 years. And then what happens at the end? Does your eyes just shrivel up and then they come out? I can't.
Kathy says it was cataract, not glaucoma. Doris is here. Hello, Doris.
Hi, Doris.
She says, I've been out with friends in real life. Turns out that's something else that can be done on a Friday night.
I know.
Who knew? We've all been here.
Isn't that fun? I've kept you captive since we weren't allowed to go outside anymore.
And then everybody forgot you were allowed to go outside because you were still just hanging out with us baking things.
Right. No, when it opened up, a lot of people went outside. But yeah, yes, definitely. Please go outside. Please go outside. Everybody's got tinnitus. The world causes tinnitus. Except for me, I'm news free. I have not even looked.
You get your news from me when I'm like, whoa, did you hear the thing happened?
Right.
And you never heard the thing happened.
No.
Ever. No matter how significant it is.
I know. It's bliss. I love it. A human being should not have to bear the weight of the world or listen to every headline CNN has to say. Is that still a thing? Is that...
I don't know. I get my news from Reddit. Hannah, I agree. It is too people-y out there.
It was this week. Did you guys notice how crazy it was? I went to Costco on a Tuesday. I snuck into Costco on a Tuesday. That cold.
Without a membership card.
Yeah, that cold. Well, that's because I knew the kid at the door used to work at the bike shop.
That's handy.
Yeah, so he let me. Well, there's no not letting me in. You're like, it's not like I can walk in there. I don't have to.
You just can't buy.
Even though they're like, let me see your car. I don't have to. Like, I can go into the establishment. You can't keep me out of the public place.
Right.
So I go in there and I could not find a parking spot in the Costco. It was just jam packed.
I stopped at a dollar store at like 3 o'clock today and had trouble finding a parking space. And it's like a strip mall, but there's that gelato place that's always empty. There's a chiropractor. I think there's a sushi place. Like, it's all places that are not heavily frequented, and that parking lot's always empty, even on a Saturday. And it was packed today. It was really, like, I was looking around like, is there some new business I don't know about here? Like, why is it so busy?
Right.
Yes, Brittany, you can go get hot food in Costco without a card.
One of my sisters had laser surgery probably 15 years ago and can still see fine. But how is that possible? If my eyes keep progressively getting worse and you hit a couple Control Z's to make me see a little bit better, shouldn't it still, like, it didn't stop the aging. She didn't Benjamin Button her eyes.
My mom had laser eye surgery like in the 60s. Like, that's how bad my mom's eyes are. To this day, my mom's legally blind in one eye.
They probably just
and
put
can
drops
hardly see out of the other.
That's because in the 70s, they just probably put a drop of LSD in one eye.
That's
and they're like, let
possible.
me know when Sigmund looks not so blurry to you. That's probably why. That's probably why.
I definitely would not have had any sort of lasers in my eyes in the 60s. That sounds terrifying. But apparently it worked, but she's always worn glasses, so it didn't work that well. She wears contacts, like, on the daily, and then still wears glasses at work when she's on her computer. She still puts glasses on so she can see. Yeah, it's really weird.
Interesting.
Like, the contacts aren't enough.
Right. Amanda said, Mr. Beast did a video with him curing blindness. Oh, what a PR stunt. But he was really clearing up glaucoma for people in third world countries. So he helped lots of people, but did not cure blindness. Yeah, I'm just ready for, like, the robot eye. I'm as soon as they can, like, get those two little, like, things connected up, I'm down for the robot eye. Our eyes do see well. I've out of somebody that's been around cameras and technology and these little dots for over a decade. Boy, are our eyes awesome. They can focus so fast. They can focus back so fast. They can turn down and dilate so much better than any camera can.
Not only that, but you accommodate well for loss of vision.
Yeah.
Not complete loss, obviously. I didn't realize how bad my eyes were. I went to the eye doctor because late at night when I'm trying to read, I get double vision a lot, and I just can't make my eyes focus. And I've always been told I have an astigmatism, so I figured that's the problem. Like, at the end of the day, my eyes are tired and don't want to focus. But the first day I got my glasses, I was standing, like, on the other side of the room from the TV. I put my glasses on and was like, oh, wow, like, my eyes were much worse than I thought, and I didn't realize how little definition I could see. We were watching the Big Brother live feeds. How little definition I could see in people's faces without my glasses. And then when I put them on, I'm like, oh, I can see, like, the line of a chin better.
Is that
like,
why you have the worst facial recognition that you always talk
that
about?
might have something to do with it, honestly, because it's not that people are, like, a blur, but I guess, like, detail didn't really stick out to me much.
I don't know where these cats are going. Yeah, I don't want laser surgery, although, like, it would be nice not to, like, have to... Oh, bye, Crystal. It'd be nice not to have the glasses all the time. I have two pair. I got this one, and then I got the red ones, but the red ones are for, like, far. And then... It's all Greg's fault. I wanted those green glasses like Greg had. And then I got some red ones, which are alright, because I can tell the difference. I wanted some clear glasses, but I look like Kurt Rambis. It looked really weird.
Yeah, the clear did not work.
No, but I only use those for, like, right here in this area. Just from seeing, and even so, like, it's still, like, a little blurry. It's not, like, the most focused, so.
Yeah, would the eye doctor tell you, oh, that's as good as it gets? Like, they're never going to restore it back to, perfect. Just do as well as you can.
Husky Mom Ronico says, I have some eye disease and it has some permanent spot in my eyes that definitely takes a while to adjust. Can they scrape that off?
After a while, adjust to it.
Like, can they, like, could you, like, scrape that off?
Uncle Yukon says laser surgery is so much better than stuffing contacts in every day. I could not do contacts. There's no way.
I can't do it, and I'm the fastest blinker in the West. It takes them so long to puff that puff in my eye. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I can't get my stuff's got to be away from my face. When I'm in the shower, I have a towel hanging over the shower, and, like, anytime I do anything, it's like,
yeah. You and Blake both don't even like your faces to be wet.
Completely wipe off my face to continue on.
Even, like, the shampoo will be here on his forehead, and he's like, I have soap in my eyes. I need a towel, but, like, it's up here. It's not even anywhere near your eyes.
The lady at the eye doctor, though, was like, oh, your vision's exactly what it's supposed to be for, like, your age. Like, you just have 40s eyes, and I'm like,
Right.
that's
Jennifer says, when did you start having trouble seeing? I'm almost 35 and can still see fine. You may be one of the lucky ones. I've had glasses since I was 14, but it was like a wear as needed kind of thing, and I never really wore them.
Right, like mid 30s, early 40s. Mine do this, so I have to strain to see straight, and then so I was getting headaches.
You were just here.
I would get headaches from just straining to see correctly. But it's okay now. I don't know why our eyes are so like crummy, like on average. I'm not sure why. Yeah, see, I couldn't do all the hard contacts. Yeah, back when contacts came out, they were like glass. One time my dad lost one in the back of his eye, and my mom was trying to pick it out. It was hardcore. It looked like something out of Running Man. It was crazy. I got glasses in 7th grade. I did too, but I just like broke them and lost them and stuff like that. Because they didn't have like any properties to them really. They were just trying to make it so I could see straighter and not have to like have a bunch of strain.
That's what my glasses pretty much were until now.
Yeah. Yes. All right, let's wrap this up, Crystal.
Okay.
If anybody's got any final things, speak now. Otherwise, come back tomorrow at 6 o'clock where we're going to have Hot Wheel racing.
Yes.
If you have a car, your car will go down the track. Please don't step on the button. So close to the button.
She stepped in like 10 different spots, too.
Thanks, Mama
now
Cap.
Topo wants to give it a shot.
Topo's passing through also. Where are you going, buddy? There's like nowhere. Hi. There's nowhere for you to go.
That's pretty cute.
I don't know where he's trying to go. As you age, the muscles in your eyes get weaker to focus. Do I need to do like blink ups? It's only eye day today.
Mooch found something.
Yeah, it's only eye day.
Hannah, have fun replacing your car speakers.
Oh yeah, but Hannah's educated in that though. You had a job where that's what you did for a living. Right. Yes. He says, have a good night and welcome back. Jerry Kitty Kiss, he says, Topo, hey boy. Yeah, Topo's running around. After this, I'm not doing any work tonight. I think I'm gonna boot up Baldur's Gate 3. You guys seen that Baldur's Gate 3? And I might play some online Baldur's Gate, which is pretty much like a Dungeons and Dragons style game. And Crystal will probably watch some Big Brother.
Absolutely.
Maybe we'll watch some wrestling, but I think I'm gonna make myself just like not do anything tonight.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often, but since Jess is out of town.
Steve says, send me your character design.
I'm a bard. I'm a bard. I'm gonna play Minecraft or NASCAR Heat. You gotta play NASCAR. You gotta get Bubba to that Phoenix finale. Baldur's Gate 3 is so crazy, but it's not good for people like me, Chris. Like, it's so open-ended because it's like it's supposed to be like not even campaigning. You're supposed to kind of like pick and choose what you want to do, and it's like everybody's like you have to either like not align with, but because you kind of just do what you want. It's super open. It's almost unreal. The AI in this game is super open, and everybody's got valid points. So I don't know who to kill. Or who to like friend. So like
you can't make a decision, so then you have analysis paralysis.
Yes, it's not an MMORPG though. You can like play like 4 people campaign, but think of straight up Dungeons and Dragons, but like in game with a virtual dungeon master. I'm rolling dice. I'm doing saving throws. I have modifiers depending on my charisma. Like it's Dungeons and Dragons, but it's not MMORPG. It's not. It's crazy. I played the original Baldur's Gate and Ice when and the follow-up decades ago. I played a little bit of Torment. Was it Baldur's Gate Torment or what? But it was a lot of reading, and then so I just went to Diablo because look at me, like I'm not gonna read all this stuff. Now it's all voice acted, and like every single person's got a story. It is the depth of it is so crazy. Like I don't know how to explain. Your party doesn't even like you. It's crazy. So I've been playing a little bit of that here and there. Do you play Minecraft on your Switch, Drea? Sarah wants to know. I though am going to answer the question for me. So I have Minecraft on all the things. It's so hard to play without a mouse and keyboard. Blake though's got like a Minecraft server that he's on. I think him and his boo they like terraform it. Where's Cyber Huskies? There it is. I used to work at an eye doctor doing vision therapy, so yes, you can do eyes.
Eye exercises. Interesting.
That didn't count. You didn't go all the way down. I didn't.
Adele is here just in time for us to wrap this up. Our vacation was great.
I'm doing eye exercises.
When we're done here, start back at the beginning. We'll tell you all about it. Adele says, loving the glasses. Thank you so much. I'm still getting used to them.
Yeah,
I
like
wear
your
them about
glasses.
50% of
You
the
look
time.
cu- you look
I wear
cute.
them at work all day. I did get the like blue light blocker thing on it, so it does seem to help with that. I do wear them at work all day. Sometimes I take them off for lunch so I can put my sunglasses on to drive home. Some days I have forgotten to put them back on after lunch. But I wear them about 50% of the time.
It'll take you a while to remember.
Yes.
I do pretty dang well, especially these days. I want to play it so bad. It's pretty good. So far, if you have a PC that'll run it, it's good. It's a slow poke and going game. But I think you'll like it. I hope you guys have a great evening. I do too. I ate a sandwich before this, but I think I'm gonna go back for more food.
Oh my gosh, I ate before this, and I'm sitting here thinking how full I am, and I just want to like lay down on the couch for a little bit.
I only have it on a tablet and Switch. Oh, that's fine. It'll do the job. I was just used to like when it very first came out. You could only play it on the PC, so I'm used to that. Yes. Okay. We'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you everybody for hanging out.
Thanks for not forgetting about us.
I know. We had everybody pretty much showed up today, so
Yeah.
that was good. Yeah.
I hope
thanks.
you guys enjoyed your summer vacation.
Thanks for not forgetting about. I know, huh? Hopefully you guys did some fun stuff while you were gone. We did a lot of things.
We did.
I know, huh? Okay. That's it.
You tell me. You've said goodbye like 5 times.
I know, but you know how that goes. You know. Crystal the Animal Lover says, we can never forget about you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Yes. See you tomorrow, friends. Chris said yes. Damn, I moved. Squished my bladder. Now gotta pee. Oh, Crystal knows all about that. I can see her wiggling in the chair.
I've had to pee for like half an hour,
know.
and you've been saying goodbye
All
for
right,
about
get
half
outta
an
here.
hour, and I'm just like,
Get out of here.
How about now? Are we done now?
Get out of here.
Can I go?
You
I
could
have
go.
to pee.
You could go.
Bye,
now.
guys.
I
I'm
can,
going to pee.
I can tell. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will have fun tomorrow night. I will terraform this whole area here into Hot Wheels fun. I'll probably get my mat out. This is what my desk looks like right now. Yes, I do have a Hot Wheels track on my desk. I was working on this piece here, but the cars were getting stuck on this cross. I was trying to get the cars across, but the cars were going too fast and they were getting stuck on this piece. So I don't know, I'll work on that. The dealership's over there. My desk's a mess. It is a full parking lot mouse pad. Yeah. All right. Can you tell like I don't want to go? So we'll see you tomorrow night. Look how little shrunken down I am. Can I get any lower? Bye everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow. I see Topo running around there. I think I'm gonna go chase Topo around the house for a little bit. So, all right. Ooh, I could do outro music, can't I? I don't know what outro music this is, but enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow. Yes, have a good night, Dana, Crystal, and the kitties. Love you. See you tomorrow. I added a love you in there, Drea, Kitty Husky. I did. Make good choices. I do. So, all right. Bye, everybody.